Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Hey Girl Hey, where I use girl stamps, lady stamps to make something. I am doing something a little bit nervous today. We're going to be using these two Julie Nutting stamps. This is Jayla, and then this is the Little Witch, I believe. So we're going to take her. I thought she had a cat. Maybe the other one has a cat. We're going to take her, stamp her out. I made these coffins last year because I made a little coffin flip book. I think it was last year, year before last. I can't remember. And I'm going to glue this on the back of this one because this is 30. This is not. I'm going to glue these like that, like this. Yeah. Glue them down. This will be the back, and this is going to be the front. And on the front, I'm going to take this stencil that I had for I don't know how long. It's witchy stencil, and we're going to stencil this out in probably a purpley color. Stamp her out, do some stuff to her, and then I think we're going to do like a spring one since we just entered spring. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I don't know what's going on with this stamp image. I used a different ink today. I used Hero Arts Intense Black, and then I went over it with this VersaFine Clear, the gray one. And I don't know if it's the stamp or the ink. We'll see. We're gonna try a different. We're gonna ink up our other stamp, and I don't think this is a new. I've used this before. Maybe this exact one I swapped out because it had the stamp and die with it. So maybe I don't know. Anyway, I was sitting here thinking, let's go ahead and glue this down so it can dry first, right? Because we don't need any more issues with the craft supply. So I'm gonna go ahead and go right here because this has a little boo boo crease. I had cut out a bunch. Well, not a bunch. I cut out a few because whenever I go to the scan and cut, I'm like, I'm going to use this whole sheet of paper, not just one image, unless it's something that is only one fits one image. So I usually do that. I'm just going to rub this right here a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and get these corners going. And this should fit perfect, right? Because it's the exact same size. But it's backwards. So I don't know when I made the coffin. I took two shapes and made this, I believe. Um, Maybe it's not equal on each side, so it's a little slightly off, but that's okay, I think. So just gonna smooth that out, just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and, uh-oh, I was gonna say don't press too hard because you don't want your paper to get tore, but there I was. All right, so we're gonna use this, and we're gonna use this the medium size makeup applicator from the Dollar Tree. I had tried to get a bunch of those when they had first came out, and they're always gone. And so I feel that if you can find a lot, not a bunch, but a lot, LOT, same word, right? But if you can find a lot of them for like 10 for 10 or something like that, is probably best. All right, so we're going to try this shaded lilac first. Just looking over the stencil. This is will be my first time using this stencil. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And now I need some washi tape. Just a scotch of washi tape to just hold it in place. And I think that we tend to say, oh, it's a Halloween theme thing, so it's okay if it's not perfect or neat. But I want to try and make it a little bit. Not perfect, not neat, but not perfect and not neat. Does that make sense? I hope so. I'm just trying to get all of it in so you can see the goal, the vision, the thought process that we're about to embark in. I need to find a new spot for my glue because it is starting to bug me a lot. I don't know why all of a sudden the glue is bugging me like it is lately. Like whenever I do stuff, I have to shift the glue around all over the place, and it's still not giving me what I need. So I'm just taking this, and if memory serves, the shaded lilac was not very um, giving of anything recently. So let's see. Oh no, maybe it's another color. And it doesn't have to be. This does not have to be perfect because we are going to put her on top of all of this with some other stuff, a few stickers, stuff like that. But we'll see. This year is zooming by. We're already at April 5th. Not hard to believe, but good grief. Whoever's pressing that fast forward button, please stop. All right, so now I'm going to take, I guess we can take a larger one. We're going to take this darker purple, and it's called Wilted Violet. And I'm trying to avoid this little bottom piece because this is not a continuation that I want to try and mirror where it starts and stops, right? Because we got the witch hats right here, so I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? And it looks okay, not bad. So where the kitty cat at? Let's see. This kitty cat. Even though I just said it, I'm attempting. Yep. I don't think it's gonna work though, but we'll see. Yeah, this is some of this is off still, and that's all right. And then let's get our orange out. And we're gonna take the same one that we did with the shaded lilac. And we're just gonna let's find this witch's broom. Okay. And this is carved pumpkin. How fitting, right? All right. I was thinking, did y'all want to see this whole process? We gonna do it, but I was like, I don't know if you want to see the whole process, but we're here now. I got the smaller ones because I feel like the smaller ones would be good for like nooks and crannies. Ooh, nice, very nice. All right, yeah, yes, this is good. All right, so you can barely see this portion. Good. So we're gonna sit this to the side now because this has served its purpose for now. Let's get on our girl. We may only do one. We may only do one. And I'm going to give her normal features and everything. Normally I make the witches a little bit green, etc., etc., etc. But today we're not doing that. Okay. And I want to give her some orange. I always like gravitate to orange and purple whenever I use her. or her cousin, I guess, her sister, twin sister. Now I don't want to die cut her, so we will be doing the dreaded F word, fussy cutting. Ugh. But it's okay. So I'm gonna make her socks purple. Her collar and sleeves will be orange. And then I'm gonna get a different orange. I mean a lighter purple to highlight the shoes. All right. It's Friday. You excited? I am. I am so not excited, but I am excited because I have some chores I need to get done, and that makes me happy. Not really, but I feel the motivation to get it done. So, ooh, that's too dark. I want to get it done. Throw some stuff out, donate some stuff. You know, all that good stuff. This one's 27.15, and this is 216. And I'm looking for a maybe purple will go. I mean, these are all purple to me, to be completely and totally honest. Let's see. Yeah, that's so dark. That's okay. We already here. I could have gave her black socks for that. You know. So I need a purple purple, like a light cutesy. This says it's vivid purple. Let's see. No, that's pink. Light violet. Light violet it is. Yeah, that's cute. You know, I haven't been tracking a lot of craft companies, influencers, anything like that. But I haven't noticed nor seen any new like lady stamps from Prima. Have you? I could just be missing it, so I don't know if that's what's going on, but I haven't seen any new creations coming from there. With stamps, at least. They have a lot of cute molds lately that I've been enjoying seeing them do, giving me motivation to try and do some things. I went to Hobby Lobby and I got something, so I'll probably mess around with my. I have plaster Paris. I don't have the mold stuff that they use, but I have plaster Paris, and I feel like it works just as good for the projects that I am doing. So it's not a major FOMO situation going on. I feel like she's a little witch in training, right? She's so cute. Excuse that scraping. I try to talk over the scraping, but sometimes I just kind of zone out and I get into the mix of it all, baby. The mix, lovely. The mix of it all. So, what are your plans for the summer? Any new TV shows you want to see that you're intrigued by? That you're like, ooh, I gotta watch that. I am going to tell you right now, I have none. I have no TV motivation of any sort to want to watch. I do, however, want to go to the library and get lost in a few books. What are they? I don't know. I'll probably go to the New York Times bestseller and go to the last book on the list that barely made it and look that up and see how good or not good that one is. I've been reading a lot of, well, as of late, I haven't been reading a lot of kids' book, but the last few years I've been reading a lot of kids' books. So I may actually get a good kids' book and read it to my child. We have been, I have a book we've been reading together. I usually have him read to me. He doesn't understand why. He thinks that I'm mean because I don't read to him anymore. I want him to read so he can expand his vocabulary and he can find another word besides telling me that I'm mean when I don't do something, you know. He can say, "You're so unpleasant, mommy." All right, let's see. I feel like she wants to be a redhead. Not fire engine red, but red. So we're going to make her hair brown. And then we're going to go in with another color. These markers are all alcohol markers. I've used all of the ones that I've got from discount stores. Usually I find them at Ross, but I did find some at Burlington. And for what I do, they work well. They do just what I need them to do because I'm not a colorist and no one pays me to color to use any other brand. I'm not, I'm not a professional of any sort, but I'll give you my honest. Like this scraping is bugging me, right? So if you hear that scraping, yeah, it's bugging me as well. All right, so let's go. Do I want to use this orange? This is a Crafter's Companion marker right here. So this is probably more getting on a higher level of not discount, right? I think they say these are artists markers. I don't know. I haven't. I'm disconnected from the influencing the craft influence companies right now. I only want one thing and I still haven't purchased it, and that's the bunny from Tim Holtz. I didn't purchase it yet because I don't really know if I want it, or do I just want it, right? So we'll see at the end of the year if it's available, maybe. All right. Yeah. I didn't give her Velma Dinkley hair. I love that for us. So I'm just going back over it. This is a blend to pull all the colors together, I guess you could say. It's not like a professional blend, but it's a blend so you can tell the difference. I like it though. All right. So now I'm going to fussy cut it out and we'll go on to the other part. All right. So I decided to stamp out the little hat. And I was thinking when I was cutting this, you have your paper dolls. That's what I think Julie Nutting's stamps were about, or are about, I should say. Paper dolls. So you can interchange them. I have another idea for some Julie Nutting stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. At the end of the year, I may be tired of little lady girl stamps. But I'm not. I'm trying not to only use Julie Nutting. So I have some other stamps that I want to get into. Um, we'll see. Because some of them I had purchased to make junk journals with. So we'll definitely have to look into that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Always. All right. So now you get to see a little bit of the thing that I don't really care for. Loathe. I loathe it. And I colored the hat. I did make the bow a little bit different color, but I feel like she doesn't wear her hat like she's supposed to, where she loves this little dress, and so the colors may have started to fade a little bit. So right here it says to cut. I'm just gonna poke a hole, tiny hole. My red scissors, they're in the bag in the car. I believe they make me miss them because they're good at poking holes. Although I went to, like I said earlier, I went to Hobby Lobby and I did find a pair of scissors. I don't know how good they are yet. I haven't used them for $1.49. They were not on clearance. They were just regular price, $1.49. So we'll see. I remember we were kind of up in a uproar about Hobby Lobby changing their coupon situation. But I think they've attempted to keep their word about lowering the prices maybe. What do you think? I do think that sometimes when I go to the Hobby Lobby, I'm looking for something specific and I need that coupon. But I always check to see if Michaels has it or Joann Fabric have it. And usually Hobby Lobby still has it cheaper than the thing that I'm looking for at that time, than Joann Fabric or Michaels with a coupon. So, and Michaels just seemed like they raised their coupon sanctions because recently they've started doing like a 50% off coupon or 30% off everything. But during the pandemic, they were like, mm-mm, spend all your money. No coupons, no nothings. All right. So there we go. I'm going to fix it, of course, when we actually put it on here. Yep. So now I'm going to take my little, is this a good one? Let's see. No. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not the one I was looking for. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and do her. Let's do her boots. We don't want too much shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Yeah, we don't want too much. You call these bobby socks. This is the tongue of the boot. I should have colored over it, but they make shoes funny looking, different colors and all that other stuff. So that's what we're going with. Maybe she just finished a night flight or something, and she has some twinkle dust on her. I don't know. I just want to make sure I get the all the boot. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance with the glue, y'all. Take a chance with the glue. There we go. Let's see. You know what I tell my son when I can't get his shirt on? Big head. That's what she got, a big head. So let's see. He wore a shirt today, and I was like, "Yep, it's time to retire that shirt." The thing is, they don't have to wear their uniforms on Friday, and they have specific kind of shirts that they wear. And that shirt was one of the first ones he got, so he's had it for a few years. So it's time to retire it. And plus, he got a hold of some scissors, trying to be a crafter, and cut the daggone bottom of the shirt, a little slit in it. And I was gonna fix it, but I said, "You gonna wear it like that? You learn not to cut up your stuff." He didn't learn though. The only person that feels bad is me, and I don't even go to school. So we're going to take some foam tape now. Yeah, I think I'm going to put all of her on here so I don't have to worry about where to place the tape, where not to place the tape. Because I had the tape on the wrong side, and then I'm like, why did I do that? I'm like, I don't know. Let's go. Let's see. All right. Let's put some on her legs. I'm going to burnish this down my hand and pluck this up. It's a long video. I do apologize. I realize that when I make these coloring videos, stamping and coloring, they do tend to be a little bit longer. I think that's why we don't ever finish the whole video. Like we'll have some parts done and not all the other ones. Because I was thinking we're not going to be able to get to this other lady at all. So now I have some Tim Holtz stuff and some stickers. So I want to get that out and let's put that down. Okay, so we are not going to get to that other stamp today, first of all. Second of all, I pulled out some Tim Holtz stuff. The one that I was looking for, I could not find. Story of my life. I'm going to pull up our little lady real quick. Oh, shucks. Slide this under here. Put her back down. Maybe we have to travel to some type of thing to see the wonders of this little lady. Um, I am not very good at layering. I think I'm good at layering flowers. Like I can stack a bunch of flowers on top of each other, but not when it comes to me trying to create something else to layer. So yeah, and this says it's a craft store, arts and crafts store. I thought that would be cool to kind of go like right here, but I'm not sure yet. Let me go ahead and punch a hole in this thing while we at it. Okay. And so I got some stickers, these cute little stickers right here. I don't want it to be, I know it's Halloween, so it's trick or treating, but I don't want to be just trick or treating. I'm trying to find something that's not just trick or treating, like these little bats, because we have kitty cats, bats, brooms, etc., etc., etc. So I'm gonna try to pull this little piece off, and I'm not gonna pull the whole thing off that much. And I'm gonna put it right here. Apologize for that glare. There we go. Yeah, yeah, that looks good. All right. And let's see if we can't find something that's going to fit here. I think we can put this cat here. What you think? Let's put him on some paper. This is crazy. Don't try this at home, okay? I mean, you could try it at home if you want to. Be as creative or not creative as you like. I'll put this little guy right here. Burnish him down. I keep putting this scissors lid back on, and then we're going to cut him out. The reason why is because I'm going to lift him up as well. I don't want to apply the sticker part and then try to put the foam tape on the sticker part, because then it'll be a little bit wonky. It'll be stuck on one side and not the other one. So if you just do this, you take the sticker and you turn it into a die cut basically, which I am okay with doing. And if you really wanted to be fancy, which we're not attempting to be fancy, we could have cut some of this blue off because we want the black cat. Or if you have dyes, you could have die cut them. I haven't really been in the mood to die cut lately. I say that now and then. In the next 30 minutes, I'm like, ooh, I got some projects I want to die cut and do all this. I doubt it though, because I was supposed to be gone by now. So I'm running over and behind. the time that I like to have stuff done. All right. Ouch. I snipped my finger with the edge of the scissors. Okay. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. Yep, just like that. And here we go. Okay. Looking okay so far. Looking okay. You know what I need to go ahead and do? Ink up my edges. I meant to do that earlier. I meant to ink her edges up too. I was gonna put a purple hue around her, but I did not. I've had 3 avalanches this morning. Avalanches of craft stuff. So you know what I am in my head doing, right? Throwing stuff in the trash. No. Well, that too, but just getting rid of some, putting the stuff back. And I put this orange at the bottom and I've covered it up. I should have put it at the top, but I didn't. All right, now we need something right here aside from this little craft store situation. We're just gonna glue that down. I do feel like sometimes when we layer stuff, things get hidden, and I think that's why I'm not very good at layering, because I want you to see everything, right? I want you to see all of it. Because what's good is painting a Picasso if you can't see the Picasso painting, yeah? I don't know, that's just me. I know I've watched multiple layered videos, and I'm like, that is really cool. Wow, that's really amazing. Wow, you just covered up everything you just showed me that you're doing. Mm-mm. No, 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 I don't want to do that. All right, so we have another ephemera pack. This is an old one. It says 2020 on there. I feel like some of these are probably just smaller versions of the larger ones, which I'm okay with. I know a lot of people are, especially people that use his stuff. It's a lot of holters out there. I don't know what they call them. I don't know what they call them. It used to be a name I can't remember. Junkies? Is it junkies? I think it's junkies or something like that. Not in a bad way, but yeah. You're probably thinking, why didn't you just use the broom? I didn't want to use the broom. I did not want to use the broom. All right, so I think I might use a little sentiment right there. Give them pumpkin to talk about. Feline wicked. No, maybe not. Because I'm liking this one. This little orange one right here. Yeah, I like this one. And even though it looks empty, it's really not empty because we did do stenciling behind here and it's crooked and that's okay. And I need this fill label. So what this fill label, what are we doing with this fill label? I want to put a bat or something on here because, and I don't have like creepy Halloween stuff. I have cutesy creepy, silly creepy, funny creepy, not creepy. Some stuff I can't do that others can, like do that kind of stuff. So we're going to do this. I think also for me to do layering, I just got to be like, okay, let your stuff go and go with the flow. Experiment. See where the imagination takes you. And I'm like, no, my imagination said we're going to stay right here because I don't want to not me not being able to find one creepy Halloween. I mean, one Halloween saying. And I thought I had some more Halloween sentiments, but they're all flowers and stuff. So I don't know what I did with that particular set of stamps and stickers that I had, which kind of disturbs me. If if we're telling each other the truth today, yeah, it disturbs me. So let's see. Do we have any in here. Something that could go with this situation. This is all girly girl. And this is what happens when your friends decorate in cutesy stuff and you're like, oh, I'll just get some stuff and whenever I get to making the things for them, I can make them something. Now I can't find nothing. Like this says seasonal, but it's all Christmas. And then I pulled out this stamp set, but it's ghost and candy. I don't want that. So I'm just trying to find something black right now. Here we go. I'm gonna put a heart, a half of a heart on this side, and we won't know. We won't know that much, right? You won't know. You only know because I'm telling you. Okay. All right. In my moment of desperation, I found it. Here we go. And we're gonna layer this up. I mean, not layer. Pop it up some. Yeah, I like that. So this is our creation. Yay! I hope that you've enjoyed this process. Again, this is Hey Girl Hey for April. I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.